G'day everyone, how you going? Well, it's the 30th of December 2024 and I'm still working, so I thought I'd just bring the camera along and I don't know, I don't know quite what I'm going to do, but anyway, I hope everyone's had a marvellous Christmas, and by the time this comes out it's probably going to be past the new year, so I hope you've had a great new year as well, and a brilliant start to 2025. Work-wise, we got heaps on. We're busy as, so I have got very little work done on the 80 series build since the last video. The blue one's prepared to pretty much as far as I can go with it, and keep it running under its own steam. I don't want to disable it just yet, but around mid-January I'm going to take a bit of time off and concentrate on getting as much of that 80 series build done as I absolutely can. I want to have that thing running. I've got a little problem today, and I'm going to see if I can sort that out before I actually start working today. So we use quad lock phone mounting systems in all the trucks, but they do have a little flaw. I'm thinking it's because they sit in the sun, exposed to a lot of heat a lot of the time, and it's bloody hot up here at this time of year. So there's plenty of reasons for these things to fail. So I'm just going to try and do a little bit of a bushy fix on this and see if I can make it work like it's supposed to. This is the bit that's not holding on anymore, so we'll just undo it all so we can get that out. So that there is supposed to have a rubber coating on it, and in the bottom here is what's left of it. So that's what's supposed to wrap around the swivel joint, whatever you want to call it. It's going to use a bit of electrical tape. This has been sitting in the truck for a while, and it's fairly or heavily weathered, but we'll see if we can get enough on here so that I can put it back in the cradle and it doesn't slip around like crazy. So and that's all I'm going to do, and I'll probably do the job. That seems to be pretty good. Looks like we've got a bit of a win. It's just one of the on the road fixes that gets done all the time. It's just the sort of stuff you got to do just to make things work. Alright, that fix seems to be working reasonably well. It's sagged a little bit, but it's not too bad. I'm going to hit the button. So I've just finished my first load. It's taken me an hour and 30 minutes, 46.66 seconds. Alright, so that's a pretty average time. I'm pretty happy with that. I'll keep that up. I'll be finished in a reasonable sort of time. Probably catches at the end of the shift. Oh, there we go. I'm done for the year. Woo! So that took me 8 hours and 44 minutes and 55 seconds to complete 7 loads, which is actually a pretty good time. So let's get back to the shed, and we'll have a look and see what's going on with these two 80 series Land Cruisers. So like I said, haven't got a lot done. Basically just got the guards, bull bar, scuttle panel. So I want to keep this thing running under its own steam for the moment, because I'm going to have to move it out. So that as it is, that'll still run. Let's get in and give it a kick over. First kick. This thing runs really well. Oh, so we've got good oil pressure, we've got voltage, we've got much fuel in it. Oh, the air conditioning's working. So it's working on low, it's not working on the second setting or the third setting. Now it is starting to come up to operating temperature. I'll have a look back at that in a moment. Oh, that's too good. That is really, really good aircon. I'm going to use that vent because these are almost impossible to get. Might have to do a little bit of doctoring to just stiffen that up a bit. But other than that, I'm pretty happy. So the AC works on low. Yeah, the problem is this switch. Switch is just a little bit dicky. Give it a bit of a wiggle and there it goes, it comes back on again. Alright, I'll turn this beast off before I gas myself. There we go, coming up to operating temperatures. I think it's running out of fuel again. Running out of fuel. Alright, I'm pretty happy with the way this thing's running. It did just run out of fuel, but that's no big deal. I'll just chuck a bit more fuel in this thing. I don't have any fancy jigglers or digglers or whatever, so I'll just do it old school. There we go. Too easy when you know how. Right, that's going into the main tank. Just better check, see if it's going all over the floor. No, it's not going all over the floor. That's a good thing. I can still hear it flowing. It's probably enough. Let's see if it'll fire up again. Yep, it's just running out of fuel. Oh, that air conditioning's so good. So it's not showing any fuel in the sub tank. And it's still showing really low there. I've probably only chucked 10 litres in it, so it's probably not going to show up on the gauges. Oh, it's a bit rich in here. I haven't opened any doors or anything, so I'm just going to get out of the workshop before I choke. So what have we got to do? That doesn't get anything done to it yet. This is the silver one. Whole dash has got to come out of that. Everything in there's got to come out. All the wiring looms. This engine and gearbox has got to come out. I'm going to transfer everything from the blue one over there into this one, and hopefully it's going to be a big thumbs up. Well, the channel's actually reached 1,000 subs. Thank you very much for everyone who's subscribed. It's only taken 6 years to get here, but I can't say I've actually been really trying to push it that hard. For everyone who's become a subscriber, and particularly all you guys who comment on a regular basis, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Appreciate your interest. There'll be a whole lot more coming this year and in 2025, and hopefully we're actually going to have this thing on the road, and we'll get out and we'll do a few things. I'm sick of sitting in the shed just working on shit. Tomorrow's next year. Cheers, boys and girls, mums and dads. Happy New Year. What's on the cards? Well, of course, I'm going to be getting these 80 series sorted out. In 2024, I went to the PBR Grand Final, well, the first night of the Grand Finals, and I'd never been to a rodeo ever in my life. It's just never something I'd never done, and I'm sort of hooked. So one of the things I'm planning to do this year, well, next year, from tomorrow onwards, I want to hit the regional rodeo circuit. I think that's going to be really interesting. And I'm going to go to a lot of the regional bull riding contests, rodeos, that sort of thing. So, yeah, do a little bit of something different, something that I want to do. So if that's something that might be of interest, let me know. So once again, hope you've had a great Christmas. Happy New Year. Have a great New Year. Be safe. And we'll catch you next time. Don't forget, like, subscribe and comment. Watch at least 3/4 of a video because I really need the watch hours. All right, so have a great New Year. Like, subscribe, comment, do all of the good stuff. And watch as much of the video as you can stomach. And particularly hit the thumbs up. That is the biggest thing for YouTube. And if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Also costs you nothing. We'll see you next year. Cheers. Bye. Watch about 3/4 of the video because